My name is Emma, and this lesbian story begins with a skill that matters more than romance: support. This is an educational story about how to support your partner in lesbian relationships during emotionally intense or stressful situations without losing yourself or escalating conflict. For a long time, I believed support meant fixing things, solving the problem, saying the right words, making the pain disappear. But real life taught me something different. When my partner, Lily, went through a difficult period, work pressure, family tension, emotional exhaustion, my instinct was to act fast. I offered advice. I tried to stay positive. I minimized the situation to keep things light. And that's when I learned an important lesson. Support is not about control. It's about presence. This story is educational because many WLW relationships struggle during stress, not due to lack of love, but due to mismatched support styles. Some people need solutions, others need space, others need quiet validation. When we don't ask what kind of support is needed, we project our own style onto our partner. I realized Lily didn't need answers. She needed to feel safe expressing uncertainty without being rushed into strength. Another key lesson I want to share is this: being supportive does not mean absorbing someone else's emotions. In lesbian relationships, emotional closeness can blur boundaries. We feel deeply, we empathize strongly, and sometimes we forget to protect our own emotional balance. Healthy support requires emotional regulation, staying calm when your partner is overwhelmed, listening without interrupting, resisting the urge to make it about yourself. If you're listening and wondering how to be a better partner during difficult moments, start here. Ask instead of assuming. Listen before responding. Validate feelings without judging them. Support doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's simply staying steady when everything else feels unstable. This is where my story begins. Not with fixing, but with learning how to stand beside someone without trying to carry them. As Lily and I learned to navigate stress together, I discovered that true support is consistent, not reactive. This story is educational because emotional stability is often the most helpful thing you can offer your partner, especially in moments of tension. Instead of immediately responding to emotions, I learned to pause, to breathe, to check in with myself before engaging. One powerful lesson I want to share is this: you cannot calm someone else if you are emotionally dysregulated yourself. Support begins internally. When you remain grounded, your partner feels safer expressing vulnerability. Calm is contagious, just like anxiety. We also learn to communicate expectations clearly. Lily began saying, "I don't need advice right now. I just need you to listen." And I learned to respect that without feeling rejected. Another educational insight is this: support does not mean constant availability. In healthy lesbian relationships, both partners are allowed to have limits. You can care deeply without sacrificing your emotional well-being. You can be present without disappearing. We created simple rituals during stressful periods: quiet walks, shared meals without problem solving, moments of connection that reminded us we were on the same side. This approach reduced conflict significantly. Stress no longer turned into emotional distance. It became something we faced together, calmly. If you're supporting a partner through a difficult time, remember, your role is not to rescue. Your role is not to fix. Your role is to remain emotionally available and steady. This lesbian story is educational because it shows that love is strongest when it feels safe, not intense. Support is not about carrying someone through life. It's about walking beside them without letting the ground disappear beneath either of you. And that's how relationships survive pressure, through balance, awareness, and quiet strength.